Become your own guru, so when someone presents you with new information, you can understand if the value add is worth the price and actually legit. What's going on, everyone? This is your host, Dwayne, and welcome to another episode of Developing Apex Brands, where we teach, impact, and support those looking to grow their brands. So on today's episode, I wanted to talk to you all about an issue that is slowly becoming a huge problem in all digital marketing spaces. What am I talking about exactly? Well, I'm talking about the fake guru markets, of course. Real estate, the stock market, cryptocurrency, affiliate marketing, Forex, the list goes on and on. Each of these spaces and many more have become completely saturated with people telling you how to make easy money fast, for a small fee, of course. Everyone who has ever been bitten by the entrepreneurial bug can attest to coming across a fake guru at some point in time in their journey for knowledge and success. Myself personally, I have allowed myself to be caught up in a fake guru's projections of success before. A combination of desperation, hunger, and lack of information is what allowed me to ignore or be completely oblivious to these red flags that were present the whole time.
Amen. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come, why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor got to have a nice car? Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money.
Now, as a seasoned business owner and entrepreneur, I am now a lot better at spotting fake gurus and those who make their money from people's gullible aspirations. So as a favor to those who may not be as informed as me and still feel vulnerable about who or what to listen to, I have created a list of these 4 things to watch out for when someone is claiming to be a subject matter expert in any field. So the first thing to watch out for when deciding on whether a person claiming to be a subject matter expert in any field is worth your time and potentially your money is an overly polished image and rags to riches backstory. Every single fake guru, male or female, has this exact same persona. They usually claim to come from a poor inner city or immigrant family and had to work their way up from nothing. This all sounds great until you start to follow the breadcrumbs. What do I mean by follow the breadcrumbs? Check the pedigree. Look into this person's background. Look at their followers on social media and follow their social media pages. Do they own any companies? What is the overall consensus or online reviews of that person's business? Google search their name and companies thoroughly. Follow their YouTube pages and read the comments. Check the Better Business Bureau for any complaints. Get a grasp and firm understanding of the person you're following. I'm pretty sure you're following this person because you think that they can make you some money. But more important than your money is your time. You can never get your time back, so you want to make sure this individual is actually worth your most precious resource. Now, a lot of times these fake guru types thrive on people's limited view or understanding of how they operate. They delete comments from disgruntled customers, they block people who expose the truth, and they push false narratives to control the perception of their manipulation. If you're following these people on social media and checking their online reviews, eventually you will start to see patterns in people's comments on their pages, and the ugly truth will start to expose itself. Now, with that being said, please do your due diligence to make sure what you're reading is credible. To be fair, sometimes customers are wrong and will gaslight gurus and companies due to an individual unpleasant experience or unrealistic expectations. So with that being said, please use your best judgment to decide if what you're reading is consistent across all platforms or just an upset individual. Now, the second thing to watch out for when deciding on whether a person claiming to be a subject matter expert in any field is worth your time and potentially your money is a person who always leads with their money. American society has an obsession with excess, luxury, and exclusivity. These fake gurus understand this concept and use it as a recruiting tactic. Leading with money is the number one red flag to look out for when assessing a subject matter expert's motives and intentions. Those like myself and many others in their respective fields who are interested more in the growth of knowledge of our fan bases never lead with money and expensive purchases. Now, that's not to say that those who give you an insight into their day-to-day lives and happen to possess those things are wrong, but it should never be the focal point of their presentation when trying to get you to buy into their courses or seminars. Nothing good comes easy, and any credible teacher will tell you that up front. Someone who wants to inundate you with flashy cars, Rolexes, pretty women or men, and mounds of cash is only trying to play upon your fear, desperation, and your trust. My go-to rule, which is an age-old saying, is if it looks too good to be true, then it probably is. Listen to those who have realistic expectations and leave with the knowledge first and not their wallet or unlimited earning potential. The third thing to watch out for when deciding on whether a person claiming to be a subject matter expert in any field is worth your time and potentially your money is make sure the person is actually participating in the business that they are teaching you. While leading with money is the biggest red flag, this red flag oftentimes is hard to catch and can be very tricky to verify. For example, the cryptocurrency and Forex communities are riddled with overnight claims of huge returns from people who tell you they can help you gain the same amount of money in no time. Sometimes these fake gurus actually have some good credible information that could potentially help you reach your goals. However, as we all know, those who can do and those who can't teach. Ask yourself, why would this person who is claiming to make all this money in this super secret or exclusive industry be willing to give me this information? Why would they create competition for themselves? If they're making so much money actually doing the thing they're teaching me, why don't they just do that exclusively? These are all questions you need to be asking yourself. Now, there are some successful, philanthropic-minded people out there who are dedicated to spreading knowledge and teaching, and I commend those people for that. However, I do believe the internet has given a lot of unqualified people an opportunity to teach information that they've never been able to apply themselves. If this person teaching you how to trade stocks has never maintained a winning portfolio, how are they qualified to teach you about winning stocks? Having skin in the game and successfully practicing what you preach is the only measurement of a guru's success. Make sure whoever you're listening to actually lives that life. The fourth and final thing to watch out for when deciding on whether a person claiming to be a subject matter expert in any field is worth your time and potentially your money is they claim the reason their methods didn't work for someone is always that person's fault. Fake gurus are masters in the art of manipulation and evading the law. When fake gurus never take responsibility and always blame their customers, they actually kill two birds with one stone. On one hand, they are denying any blame and culpability in failure, stating their course is somehow foolproof. And on the other hand, it is a very useful tactic to shame your victim in order to make them second guess their direction of frustrations and anger. If you always give off an air of perfection, it becomes hard for people to question your effectiveness. The tricky part is most of these fake gurus who sell these courses offer a full refund, money back guarantee if it doesn't work for those who complete the course in full and have done everything that is asked of them. This added protection oftentimes is what helps to boost the fake guru's course sales, but very few, if any, customers will actually get their money back. If an internet personality or one of these fake gurus makes you feel bad about yourself or constantly makes you feel like you're not doing enough, chances are they're manipulating you emotionally. True teachers are patient and believe a student's failure is no failure but their own. I personally feel that as a YouTuber, I have an obligation to provide quality content while trying to educate as many people as possible. If anything I've ever tried to teach you all has gone over your head or I was not clear enough about something, please feel free to reach out to me so we can talk about it. I'm not going to tell you to pay more attention or go back and watch my other videos or you must not be applying yourself enough because I actually want you to get it. I can do that though because I'm actually doing the things I'm teaching and I'm not trying to sell you anything. Information is abundant and in most cases it's free. Everything that I have ever learned about Adobe Suite software and graphic design has been from free YouTube videos and search engine searches. Take the time to actually learn whatever industry this person is claiming to be a guru in, and take in as much free information as you can. Become your own guru, so when someone presents you with new information, you can understand if the value add is worth the price and actually legit. Now, there are plenty more red flags to look out for, but in the interest of time, those were my top 4 things to look out for if you suspect someone of being a fake guru. Do you have any other red flags that you've experienced that I didn't cover? Drop a comment below in the comment section and let everyone know what your biggest red flag is. As someone who is growing organically, I want to thank every one of my subscribers for following Dad Media, where we teach, impact, and support those looking to grow their brands. If you're new to the page, please make sure that you like the page, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and also make sure you hit that bell for notifications. Again, my name is Dwayne, and thank you for watching another episode of Developing Apex Brands.